Here's the 411 on H2H. There are 3 concurring tournaments that take place within the singles H2H series. Each tournament is made up of 6 athletes with similar skill level and ability. Each tournament round is made up of 6 matches, meaning that each athlete plays 2 matches per round. The tournaments rotate every week, so players get 2 weeks of recovery between their respective H2H singles rounds. At the end of the series, prize money is awarded to the players with the top 3 winning percentages in each respective tournament. Last Monday was closing day for Tournament 2 before the start of the new series for all players beginning this upcoming Monday, July 26th. Here's what went down. Kubala and Bueno went head-to-head in Match 1, where Bueno found his groove early and rode his consistent style of play to a straight 2-set victory. Match number 2 gave us Jedin vs. Ben. Ben closed out the first set with a decisive 11-point victory, but Jedin came back to force the match into a third and final set. Ben responded with some of his best play of the series, claiming the third set and a crucial Match 2 victory. Next, we saw Anderluck go head-to-head against one of Magic City's most exciting and athletic players to watch, Bradley. Bradley couldn't keep up with Anderluck's power and focus in this match, so the Bulldog earned himself a quick 2 straight set victory in Match 3. Match number 4 brought us a shocking result that completely shook up the Tournament 2 standings. Ben, who has undoubtedly been the most consistent player throughout this series, needed to close out this one last match to secure his position in first place. Kubala had other ideas. He caught nearly everything that came his way and played to a stunning straight 2-set victory against Ben. Jedin vs. Bradley gave us another all-Canes competition in match number 5. Bradley came out firing in the first set and closed it out rather quickly. However, Jedin powered back in set 2, claiming the win, and then following it up with another in set 3. He outlasted Bradley in the second 2 sets to complete his comeback and clinch the match. And finally, in this match, Anderluck came out swinging in the first few points and powered his way to a clean and easy set 1 win. Bueno fought hard in set 2 to force a third and final set. He managed to knock Anderluck off his axis in the second 2 sets, and we saw another impressive comeback with Bueno claiming the match 6 victory. With those final match results, we can definitively announce that the Tournament 2 victory goes to Ben with his tournament record of 6-2. Tied with Ben, but coming in second place because of a lower set score, is Anderluck with his record of 6-2. And Kubala slides into third place after finishing the competition with a record of 5-3.
And a very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Jai-Alai H2H Singles Edition for July 26, 2021. I'm Stu Nyman. As always, I'm joined by Andrew Bleckman, and today we will cover every point of every match. Jai-Alai H2H will present 6 singles matches today, pairing up Jai-Alai players of similar ability who will compete in the best 2 of 3 set matches. A set is won by the first player to reach 6 points, and the first player to win 2 sets will win the match. Each match will be a test of speed, strategy, and stamina. Jai-Alai H2H allows players to compete in a format unique to Jai-Alai, but based directly on the more familiar format of a 2 out of 3 set tennis match. If you're joining us for the first time, you'll see a ball traveling in excess of 125 miles an hour off 3 walls within a glass-enclosed court. Court traditionally referred to as a concha, and the concha within the Jai-Alai Fronton, the building in which we play Jai-Alai. We welcome you to a sport of unparalleled excitement. Welcome to Jai-Alai H2H. So today, with Jai-Alai H2H singles action, we have Benny versus Carbayo, Ron versus Spinner. Then it'll be Douglas versus Ikeda. That's right, Douglas making a reappearance in singles action, H2H style. It'll be Spinner Carbayo, Ron versus Ikeda, and then Benny versus Douglas. We'll finish things off today with the brothers playing against each other for monies that are awarded at the end of each match, as well as top honors and prizes to be awarded at the conclusion of this H2H season. Warming up on the court, you'll see right now Benny and Carbayo. And with that, Andrew, back from the bathroom so quickly. Good to see. How are you?
Hello, Stu. Well, we're doing well here. Back with 6 matches of H2H Group number 1. will be coming out here. I appreciate you taking over that intro. From what I heard, did a terrific job. So, we will have 6 matches today, as Stu said. Group number 1 coming out. The first one will be Benny versus Carbayo. I'm taking a look here at the first series of H2H. You remember we just restarted with this H2H format, so all the numbers from that first series have been cleared. Everybody's record, 0 wins, 0 losses. First time these two matched up in that first series, Carbayo won a clean first set 6-0, then Benny won the next two 6-1, 6-3. So a very interesting match the first time they came around. Next time they met up, Carbayo took him out in straight sets, 6-3, 6-4. So 1-1 in their head-to-head records here in Jai-Alai H2H in this regular season. I'm going to see how they do in the first appearance in series number 2. Said what that means. New bonus money on the line for these guys. All the records have been reset. All the numbers have been reset. So nothing from that first series or the other games of H2H before that in the singles department matter for this series coming up here. I thought I heard you mention the 6 guys that are participating in this group. Julian gets bumped down to group number 2. Douglas takes over his spot. Now, if you remember here, Julian used to be the player in the pink shirt in this first group. So Douglas taking over for Julian will be in the pink. Benny in the white shirt, Carbayo in yellow. Everyone's got their own color. Ron, orange. Spinner will be wearing the black shirt. Ikeda in purple. So we'll get this first match started here in just about 45 seconds. And again, it will be Benny versus Carbayo. The other matches today, Ron versus Spinner. Douglas against Ikeda. Spinner versus Carbayo. Ron versus Ikeda. And then we close it out with the brothers. So don't want to miss that one to conclude the day here today. Get the judges out here in just a moment, and we'll get started with that first match.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to begin our first match of the day. We will have Benny serving in the white shirt and Carbayo receiving in the yellow shirt. Benny serves. H2H Singles Edition begins for today. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. Rebote forehand by Benny. He makes the save. Carbayo from the 7 line. Karam does not open up. Means that it does not cut to the outside. Benny passes to the inside and scores. Point for the white shirt. So Benny first up on the board in Jai-Alai H2H Singles first group. There's a serve by Benny. Catch by Carbayo. Here's the backhand to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Carbayo, forehand. Catch by Benny. Benny, costado. That's a shoulder level throw to the inside. Thrown and scoring. Point for Benny in the white shirt. Benny now leads 2-0. Once again, first player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Served by Benny. Good serve. Taken on the forehand of Carbayo. Rebote forehand. Benny makes the save. That clears the overhead screen. He backs out of the way. Backhand by Carbayo to the inside. Rebote forehand by Benny. Carbayo has it. Winds up. Into the inside he goes, where it scores. So when you see the players winding up, what you've heard me refer to as the costado, they could try to throw a 2-all, where they carom it off of that green wall there. They could try to put it back inside. When you're throwing it, you're trying to see where your opponent is going, either in or out. And where the opponent, you want to take a guess where the guy's going to throw it. There's the backhand by Benny, caught by Carbayo. Carbayo goes deep from the forehand. Tricky Rebote. Rebote's that play off the back wall. Powerful throw by Carbayo. Benny, fine effort to try to make that save. Point 4. Carbayo in the yellow shirt. So we're now tied up at 2 points apiece. Excellent serve by Carbayo. Nice catch and return by Benny. Rebote, forehand to the outside. Well thrown. Benny makes the save on the right side. Catch by Carbayo. Backhand. Rebote left side by Benny. Catch by Carbayo. Rebote left side by Benny. Carbayo makes the catch at the 10 line. Carbayo showing some really good control. Catch by Carbayo. Powerful throw, low and inside. It's going to be a tough one, and it scores. Point 4 Carbayo in the yellow shirt. Now Carbayo steps out in front, 3-2. Powerful serve by Carbayo. Handled fine by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Forehand Rebote by Carbayo. Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote. Forehand save by Carbayo. Benny makes the catch. Carbayo is a little slow getting up. Backhand by Carbayo. Caught by Benny. Benny goes deep from the left side. Rebote forehand. That's that play off the back wall. Has to come into the cesta and out of it with one fluid motion. Benny had the motion just fine, but the shot went into the pad, and the pad is bad. That's 4 points for Carbayo in the yellow shirt. He serves. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First team to win 2 sets. First player, rather, to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Benny, a powerful backhand. Carbayo showing good concentration, but missed that Rebote. Had to drop down, and in the process of doing it, could not get the ball to come into the cesta. We're all tied up at 4 points apiece. 4-3, Carbayo, Benny. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Benny makes the catch. Carbayo from the 9 line. Powerful forehand played to pass. Rebote there at the side wall. Tricky shot. Good catch by Carbayo. Hard backhand. Rebote by Benny. Goes for a 2-all. That scores. Point 4, Benny in the white shirt. Now it's tied up at 4 points apiece. 4-4. Powerful serve by Benny. Good catch by Carbayo. Benny midcourt from the forehand. Looks to get that big bounce out of it. Carbayo not going to take it coming at him. He turns around and makes the save. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Benny's there. Benny goes deep from the left side. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Passes nicely. Rebote left side by Benny. Here's Carbayo, midcourt. Low and hard to the inside. That's been working for him. Benny makes this rebote, however. This ball caught in the air by Carbayo. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up in a beautiful catch by Benny. That was coming in fast. Benny makes a great play. Benny winds up. 2-all, too much. That's off the court and out of play. Point for Carbayo in the yellow shirt. So we have our first possible set point for Carbayo, who is serving in yellow. Backhand by Benny. Carbayo looks for Rebote. Tough Rebote. Nice save. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Scoop by Benny. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Again, here's Carbayo. Carbayo goes deep. Rebote forehand. Passes. Beautifully thrown by Benny. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. The interference call was rejected, so that is point and set for Carbayo. So an explanation really quickly of how interference works. Interference is a request. It doesn't have to actually be put in writing, of course, and it doesn't have to be verbalized. The judge knows when the player is looking for interference, and the judges have to concur that there was in fact interference. One judge thought there may have been interference. The chief judge, however, ruled that no interference had taken place. So interference is a request and has to be approved, and the interference there was denied. So we're in the break period in between the two sets. Carbayo won the first set 6-4. We'll proceed to our second set here in about 30 seconds.
Clarification, yes. As Stu said, there was a overrule of the call on the floor by the chief judge, saying there was no interference on that play. So there, you've seen a call that was overruled there by the chief judge. 6-4 Carbayo. Well played set by both of these guys. Certainly coming out there with a lot of energy. You know, Carbayo played more under control, but still, under control with high energy. That's how he plays when he is at his best. Kept the ball in play, doing a lot of those Carbayo teggy things that get him in trouble at times. And Benny kept the ball in play, did a lot, but one how to play shot. Then that one right there on the maybe call, no call. 6-4 win for Carbayo. It all adds up to. We'll get set number 2 underway. Benny will have the serve. He lost the previous set. As always in Jai-Alai H2H, the loser of the previous set will begin serving the next one. Benny serve. Here we go.
Over serve. Jai-Alai H2H affords players 2 serves. Second serve coming up must be good. Backhand by Carbayo. Then he makes the catch. Robote forehand by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Benny to the inside. Carbayo's there. Backhand by Carbayo. Robote forehand. Falls short. Front wall. Point 4, Carbayo. So Carbayo first up on the board here in this second set. He leads 1-0. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Benny. Powerful backhand by Benny. Carbayo on the move. Forehand rebote by Carbayo. Thrown off the court now to play. Point 4. Benny. Tied up at 1 point apiece. Over serve, Jai-Alai H2H, allowing players 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands there between the 4 and 7 line. Backhand by Carbayo to the inside. Rebote left side by Benny. Catch by Carbayo. Scoop by Benny. Powerful backhand. Rebote by Carbayo. Rebote left side by Benny. Carbayo makes the catch. Winds up. Catch by Benny. 2-all by Benny. Will land in and score. Point 4. Benny. Benny leads 2-1. Carbayo from the forehand. Powerful forehand caught in the air by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Bote forehand fired by Carbayo, caught by Benny. Benny with the 2-all. Scoop by Carbayo. Carbayo with that a lofty 2-all from the forehand. Stopped by Benny. That placement shot by Benny, cutting out to the screen where it scores. Point 4. Benny there in the white shirt. He leads 3-1. And will have the serve. Backhand by Carbayo hits the overhead screen. That is out of play. Carbayo looking to get the ball to pass all the way to the back wall and out from the backcourt. You play it that high to the front wall, sometimes at risk of having it hit the overhead screen. That was the case there. 4 points for Benny. He serves. That was a beautiful serve by Benny. Deep to the corner. Beautiful forehand rebote. Threw it right over his head with ease. Benny from the 8 line. Back to the inside he goes. Carbayo will pass on taking it coming at him. Plays it off the rebote. Scooped by Benny. Hard throw by Benny. Scoop by Carbayo. Carbayo to the inside. Scoop missed. Rebote not there. Point 4. Carbayo in the yellow shirt. Backhand by Benny. Caught by Carbayo. Backhand by Carbayo. Rebote by Benny. High to the front wall. Caught by Carbayo. Carbayo low and hard. Caught by Benny and a beautiful catch right at the 10 line. Beautiful backhand to the inside. Out on the side wall. Carbayo makes a fine save. Big backhand by Benny. Caught again by Carbayo. Carbayo goes deep. Rebote comes out on the side wall where it's very hard to play. Point 4. Carbayo in the yellow shirt. 4-3. 3 serving 4, rather. Carbayo serves. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Benny makes the catch at the 9 line. Powerful throw to the inside. Rebote by Carbayo. Benny catches it in the air. Rebote left side by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. A little lower this time. More difficult rebote for Carbayo. He turns it without difficulty. 2-all thrown. Stopped by Carbayo. Carbayo returns it hard. Benny doesn't let it touch the ground. He caught that in the air. Difficult catch. Nice play. Scoop by Benny. There's the backhand. Rebote coming all the way to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand of Carbayo. Rebote saved by Benny. Catch by Carbayo. Carbayo puts it to the inside. Benny's right there. Ball tipped by Carbayo. Point for Benny in a well-played point. Benny has 5 points and a possible set point. He serves there in the white shirt. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. To the inside it goes. Here's Benny. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Fine save by Benny. Dropped. The ball was dropped by Carbayo. Point and set to Benny. So Carbayo winning the first set 6-4. Benny taking the second set 6-5. We'll go to our third and decisive set. And the Cesta taking the beating from Carbayo. Grr.
I'll say, Stu, the improvement of Benny. I mean, just go back and watch that first match that he played against Carbayo. That would have been early May. So we've had about almost 2.5, 3 full months from that point. And I mean, you could see pretty noticeably that improvement there when he lost the first set to Carbayo. First time they played back in May. 6-0, then came back and won 6-1, 6-3. But that wasn't as much Benny making things happen as it was Carbayo making mistakes. Now he's hanging in there each and every point. The forehand rebote, one of his weaknesses, much improved. His kill shots are improved. That serve is starting to be a force as well. So a lot of parts of Benny's game have taken a major step forward here in this second series of H2H. And that's pretty noticeable out there every time he steps out. So good showing here. We're going to a third set. Good resiliency, good poise. I mean, you get down 6-4 against a guy like Carbayo. He usually closes people out, but Benny got that second set 6-3. He'll go to a third and decisive set to start off this H2H afternoon. Get both players out here. It's the opposite of the first time. Carbayo will now have the serve. He lost the second set. He begins set number 3.
So we are in our third and decisive set. Carbayo will have the serve. Carbayo serves. Third and final set begins. Backhand by Benny. Big backhand. Rote kicks all the way out. 4 line this time. Turned beautifully by Carbayo. Benny keeps his eye on the ball, trying to put that just above the pad. He has all that glass to work with, so why did he throw it into the pad? He was trying to just drop it in there. Didn't work. Hit the pad, and as we say here at Magic City, the pad is bad, even though it says Magic City on it. 1-0, favor of Carbayo in the yellow shirt. It's an excellent first serve by Carbayo. Nice backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Carbayo. Benny makes the catch at the 9 line. Throw to the inside. Carbayo, Robote. He goes to the floor to make the save. He's up. Caught by Benny. Low and hard by Benny. Will score. Point for the white shirt. Benny. We're all tied up. 1 apiece. First player to reach 6 points win the set, and in this case, the match. Backhand by Carbayo. That hits the overhead screen. Carbayo was looking to pass that to the back wall. That hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. That's 2 points for Benny in the white shirt. Backhand by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote forehand by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Benny goes deep. Carbayo. Nice forehand Robote. Robote left side by Benny. Here's Carbayo. Carbayo slowing things down there just a little bit, showing a greater degree of control. That's a 2-all. That's one Benny would like to have back. He handed that right to Carbayo. What a great Robote save by Benny. Here's Carbayo. Benny knew that it was coming. Catch by Benny. Benny rifles it inside. That scores on the second bounce. Point for Benny in the white shirt. Benny saw the change up there in the motion. We do actually have a call that's a legal change of motion. It wasn't that. Carbayo just changed his stance just slightly. Benny read it. Knew that he had to take off. He did. Caught that easily. (3-1) in favor of Benny. Benny serves. Powerful forehand throw by Carbayo. Robote forehand by Benny. Carom by Carbayo missed. That carom is the forehand 2-wall kill shot. You carom it off of the side wall from the right side, but has to go from the side wall, touch the glass, and land in bounds. That did not. Point for Benny. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. That clipped the side wall, comes to the outside. Benny takes the forehand Robote. Backhand by Carbayo. Benny, left side Robote. It's a 2-wall and it falls short. Benny trying to ascribe some of the blame for that to the side wall, which does occasionally happen here. We do have our Magic City bounces when it hits one of those seams. But one way or the other, that's a loss of point. Carbayo serves. Here's the backhand by Benny to the inside. Robote forehand by Carbayo. Robote left side, right up the middle. Carbayo makes the catch. 2-all, 2-score. Point for Carbayo in the yellow shirt. So Carbayo has 3 points. Benny has 4. Carbayo serves. First player to reach 6 points will win the set and the match. That's an excellent serve by Carbayo, an even better catch by Benny. Robote forehand. Benny goes for the more difficult Robote. That's the rebound off the back wall. 2-all by Carbayo, stopped by Benny. Benny steers clear of that fence, of the screen rather, to the outside. Did a great job returning that ball. Robote forehand by Carbayo. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Robote forehand by Carbayo. Benny from the right side. Low and hard to the inside. Scooped up but not held onto by Carbayo. Point for Benny. That gives him 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Benny in the white shirt. He serves. Backhand by Carbayo. Powerful forehand by Carbayo. Bote comes right up the middle. Fine play to the inside. Carbayo's there. Nice catch. Catch by Benny. Benny back to the inside. Carbayo's going to look for a tricky rebote. He makes the save nicely to the inside. Fine catch and return by Benny. Rebote left side by Carbayo. Benny makes the catch. Backhand 2-all. Carbayo, he makes the save. Low and hard to the inside. He will not make that save. Point, set, and match for the 18-year-old Benny in the white shirt. Carbayo won the first set 6-4. Benny winning the second set 6-3 and the third and decisive set 6-3. So, our first match of the day is done. 3 minutes till we begin the next match.
And so, Benny, newly turned 18 years old. It's his H2H series number 2. Started off on the right note there, taking 2 out of 3 sets from Carbayo and ultimately winning the match. Now, it's tough playing a guy like Benny, and I don't think Carbayo was on his top game there, especially in those final 2 sets, but Benny doesn't miss the ball very much, Stu, and with a guy like that, it could get pretty frustrating trying to get it by him, and I think that may have been the case there with Carbayo at times. Certainly not the type of player he was in that first set. Benny takes the last 2 to win it. 4-6, 6-3, 6-3. Impressive stuff. But even still, in a loss, Carbayo providing that highlight reel plays. Multiple, a couple of them there in that first match. Moving on to match 2, though. That one's done. In the orange shirt coming out is as the first place finisher in that series number 1 tournament for this first group. That would be Ron. He had no Douglas to deal with, so Ron won pretty handily in that series 1. Only dropped 1 match to Carbayo, and that was on the final day of the competition where he already had everything locked up, so don't want to say that maybe Carbayo had a lot to play for that day. Ron not so much, but only 1 blemish there for Ron nonetheless coming on that date. So we'll see how he does against Spinner to start off series number 2. Spinner finished just outside of the top 3 in this group number 1, finished in 4th place. And in this competition, he'd like to put his name up there with some of the top guys in this Magic City roster. He could do it here in H2H with a nice victory against Ron. It will be interesting to see. Ron not playing his best highlight. He has a win this week at the Paramutuals. Spinner winless in those Paramutual games as well. He's been really solid in those doubles games. The backcourt, he catches almost everything, but had a conversation with him prior to this match, and he said that it is a completely different animal, singles to doubles, particularly against a guy like Ron, who he has historically struggled against. So we'll see what Spinner does. May change up his style of play a little bit. It's more of a power player, and on this court, ball comes out to the rebote a lot. The guy like Ron who's consistent and crafty, could be a tough matchup for him. We'll see how he does. Quadruple zeros on the clock, meaning we are ready to begin.
Time to begin our second match of the day. Serving first in the black shirt. Serving first. Serving first. They even confused me. In the orange shirt is Ron, receiving Spinner in the black shirt. Ron serves. This match has begun with a tip ball, point for Ron in the orange shirt. Backhand by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Almost. That ball's tipped by Ron right there at the 9 line. Players are all tied up at 1 point apiece. Rebote for Ron at the 10 line. Here's Spinner. Nice catch. Rebote forehand by Ron to the inside. Spinner catches it in the air. Puts it back to the inside. Falls in the process of doing it. Ron makes a great play on that rebote. Low and hard. Will score for Spinner. Spinner leads 2-1 and will have the serve. As always with Jai-Alai H2H, first player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. A hard first serve, but it is an overserve. Ball must land between the 4 and 7 line. That passed. Second serve by Spinner. Lands in the service box just fine. Here's the backhand by Ron. Spinner makes the catch. Sidearm carom does not open up. Ron's carom goes into the pad. Not a good point for caroms. Neither one worked really well. Spinner has 3 points. Ron with 1. Spinner has the serve. Here's the backhand by Ron to the inside. Spinner makes the catch. Nice throw by Spinner. Rebote forehand outside placement by Ron. Got him. Beautifully executed by Ron. Key to Jai-Alai, throw the ball where your opponent is not, whenever possible. 2 points for Ron, and he has the serve. Good catch by Ron. There's the backhand. Powerful backhand. Ron comes up with a clutch catch behind the 12 line. He was committed to going deep on that one. Ron back to the inside. Catch by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner goes deep. Rebote left side by Ron. 2-all. Stopped by Spinner. Carom by Spinner. Stopped by Ron. Ron dropped the ball on the left side there. Point for Spinner in the black shirt. Spinner now has 4 points. Ron has 2. Spinner has the serve. First serve is an overserve. Jai-Alai H2H, affording players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Backhand by Ron. Low and hard, and returned on the rebote by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Ron faked the carom, put it back inside. Spinner not falling for it. Was inside to meet the ball. Catch by Ron. Backhand from the 11 line. Big backhand. Rebote comes out. Spinner makes a save. Ron catches it in the air. Takes a peek. Rifles it inside. What a great pickup that was by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Ron put it back inside. Excellent catch by Spinner. Ball stopped and returned beautifully by Ron to score. Point for Ron in the orange shirt. Ron now has 3 points. Spinner has 4. Here's a catch by Spinner. Backhand from the 9 line. Caught in the air by Ron. Ron threads the needle to the inside. Spinner makes the catch. There's the backhand. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote by Spinner. Clipped the sidewall. Scooped, but not held on to by Ron. That gives Spinner 5 points. Possible set point in the first set in this match. Spinner will have the serve. You see that tie, that senta, that Spinner is tightening. Hands in that cesta flat, perfectly flat, on top of the cesta, covered by a glove. And then that senta is the only thing that provides any degree of surety as far as keeping that cesta on. Ron on the catch. There's the backhand. Powerful backhand. Got him. That's the risk with coming to the backcourt like that, is the players who have the ability to throw it over your head can. So, still possible set point for Spinner. Ron serves. Here's the backhand by Spinner. Powerful backhand. Rotate forehand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Spinner low, hard to the inside. Caught by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Rotate left side by Ron. Spinner makes the catch at the 10 line. Backhand. He goes deep. Spinner makes the forehand Rebote save. Ron takes it on the left side. Big backhand. Into the corner. Out to the Rebote. Turned by Spinner. Scoop by Ron. Ron turns, fires it to the outside. Spinner's there. Spinner lays one up, but puts it in the overhead screen. My, oh my. We're tied up at 5 points apiece. That means this is set point. Neither one of these players known for their stamina, shall we say. But could not be more exciting, could not be better play. 5-5. Whoever wins this point will win the set. We'll then take a minute 30 break, come back out and play our next set. Catch by Spinner. Hard throw to the inside. Here's Ron. Backhand from the 11 line. Hard throw to the inside. Catch and return by Spinner. Rotate by Ron to the inside. It's going to take a big bounce. Spinner was ready for it. Spinner over the top. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Goes deep. Spinner's looking for the Rebote. Spinner makes the Rebote safely to the inside. Here's Ron from 7 line. Outside placement. Spinner was ready for it. That's great play by Spinner. Spinner to the inside. That's going to be a tough Rebote. Not playable. Point and set for Spinner in a hard-fought, well-played first set. A minute 30 up on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set. So, Spinner pulls it out 6-5, huh?
Incredible first set there, and when you've struggled against a guy historically in your previous matches, the last thing you want to do is have a couple point lead and then drop that. That Spinner was able to rebound after getting to 5-5, taking that 6th and final point to claim the first set. Let's look at the matchups of that first season. Ron knocked him out 6-3, 6-3, straight sets the first time they played. Second time they matched up, Ron 6-3, 6-1. So this is the first time in the regular season that Spinner's taken a set from Ron. See if he can get one more to close it out. We'll say, even though Ron has been struggling in those pari-mutuels, that was some of the best that he has played. Looked a lot more sharp there. Tried to thread the needle on that outside placement. A little too much for Spinner to get under it and kill the point from there. 6-5 Spinner. Ron will have the serve here, as he did to start the game. Different reasoning, though. He lost that first set, so he will get it back here to begin set number 2.
There's the whistle. Time to begin our second set. Ron will have the serve. Spinner will receive in black. Spinner winning the first set 6-5 in a hard-fought set. There's a serve by Ron. Backhand by Spinner. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. He hooked it into the pad. The pad is bad. Point for Ron in the orange shirt. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Ron. Passes. Comes out of the corner. Turned on the forehand of Spinner. Ron going for... He wasn't being fancy nor lackadaisical. Why he tried to scoop it just like that was the softer your hands are. So, you know, when they talk about baseball players who have soft hands, the softer your hands are, the more you cushion it, the easier it is to try to stop that ball. That was a particularly difficult catch that Ron had set up. Spinner gets the point and the serve. Excellent serve by Spinner. Backhand hits the overhead screen. That's out of play. Point for Spinner in the black shirt. He has 2 points. Ron has 1. We're playing the 6 points. Here's the backhand by Ron. Catch by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Ron comes out to make the rebote. Rebote, we have a swing and a miss. A rare miss by Ron there. It is now 3-1 in favor of Spinner in the black shirt. Here's the backhand by Ron. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote left side by Spinner. Catch by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Right to the corner. Out to the rebote. Spinner makes the save. Here's Ron. Left side. To the inside. A little softer this time. Less of a rebote. Still played well by Spinner. Ron to the inside. Spinner's there. Rebote forehand by Ron. Cut off in the air by Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Rebote save by Spinner. Catch by Ron up at the 5 line. Hard throw back to the inside. Spinner with a drop ball. Point for Ron in the orange shirt. Backhand by Spinner. A little too much. That hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. It's another point for Ron. We're now tied up at 3 points apiece. Ron has the serve. First player to win 6 points wins the set. Spinner having won the first set. If he wins this set, it's over. Ron wins this, will move to a third and decisive set. Here's Spinner from the Teng line. Low and hard to the inside. Ron makes the catch. Low to the inside. Ron knew that it didn't go in well. Point 4. Spinner. Spinner has 4 points. Ron has 3. Spinner has the serve. That serve scores for Spinner. Spinner seeking clarification as to whether or not he got the point. We were able to assure him that he did. That is possible set, possible match point for Spinner with 5 points. He serves. Backhand by Ron. Rotate forehand by Spinner. Ron makes the catch. Low and hard to the inside. Spinner missed it. Did not get the rebote. Point for Ron. So once again, just as in the first set, we're going point by point. Still possible set, possible match point for Spinner in the black shirt. How many Magic City Jai-Alai players does it take to grab some water? The answer, 3. Yes, good job, Ben. Excellent job, Ben. Ball dropped off the serve, so it is 5-5. And the wall takes a beating for that one. 5-5, set point. Catch by Ron, backhand. Catch by Spinner, forehand, low and hard. Scoop attempt missed. Rebote is there. Ron makes the save. Here's the catch by Spinner. Spinner on the carom. That's beautifully executed and scoring to win. Point, set, and match for Spinner in the black shirt. We will begin our next match in 3 minutes.
So it is Spinner taking out Ron, who has now, if you're keeping score with us at home, that's back-to-back losses for Ron. He lost his final match to close out Series 1 to Carbayo, and then his first one here in Series 2 against Spinner. Loses it in straight sets, but as close as you can get in both of them. 6-5, 6-5. He was down early and often, down a couple points in both of those sets, was able to tie it up at 5-5. Just wasn't quite able to get that final point both times around. Nice win for Spinner. He's been playing really well, taking out a guy of that caliber here at Magic City. Could give him some nice momentum and a lot of confidence going forward into his next match here today. He will be taking on Carbayo in match number 4. But before that, we have a rematch of I think it was a round of 16 matchup in the U.S. National Jai-Alai Championship last year. 2 Magic City players, Douglas and Ikeda. I think we all remember how it ended. Certainly Douglas does, and we'll see here what type of performance he puts on. You know, he wants to get his revenge in that game, maybe playing with a bit of an edge here against one of his good friends, but a really solid Jai-Alai player in Ikeda as well. A guy that maybe not going to wow you with his power, but a guy who's really consistent, has developed some kill shots as well. So Ikeda, not an easy out, but the way that Douglas has been playing, he has won his last 4 pari-mutuel singles games coming into this one, so he is hot. He may be a little bit angry, so it could be a tough combination for his opponent. We'll see how he does here in his first time in H2H since all the way back in, I believe, was that February, March, Stu? February, March, and April when we had that short season edition and tested it out for that first time. So Douglas, remember, did not compete in that first series, so no historical data to go off of this one except that national tournament, which was just about 7 or 8 months ago at this point.
1 6-point game. Not a lot.
That was 1 6-point, right, exactly.
Not a lot to go by, but...
Yeah, so not a lot of numbers here, and Douglas has been playing really, really well. Maybe back to that elite form that we saw him conclude the 2020 season at. 2019, where he ran the table in that singles, won nearly 100 more singles games than the rest of the guys here at Magic City. Now, this is still the guy here, Douglas, even though he hasn't played in H2H. He is still the guy. He is still the guy to beat. Everybody knows that. We'll see how he does here in his first appearance in this H2H competition.
Time to begin our next match for July 26, 2021. Douglas has the serve to start things off. Ikeda receiving in purple. Douglas serves. We begin. Here's the catch by Ikeda. Over the top to the inside. Douglas trying to keep it on the forehand. In singles highlight play, if you have good skills on the right side, we usually beat your advantage, but trying to keep the ball on the right side, sometimes a little difficult to do. Douglas not able to do it there. Drop the ball. Ikeda gets the first point. He serves. Backhand by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Karen by Ikeda does not open up. Douglas has it handle. Douglas looking for that placement shot. See what that does? High to the front wall, coming into the side wall, cutting out towards the back wall, into the outside. 3-wall play will score for Douglas. So we're all tied up. 1 apiece. Douglas serves. Excellent serve by Douglas. Nice catch and return by Ikeda. Douglas hard throw back to the inside. Great catch and return by Ikeda. Rebote by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Douglas left side. Rebote, big bounce. Brought down by Ikeda. Ikeda throws the carom. That scores. The carom, a forehand kill shot. Thrown into the sidewall, cutting out to the front wall, landing in bounds. That one scored. Well thrown by Ikeda. He leads 2-1. As always in Jai-Alai H2H, the first player to reach 6 points will win the set, and the first player to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Douglas, a powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote turned nicely by Ikeda. Douglas winds up. Gustavo caught in the air by Ikeda. Ikeda faked the 2-all, put it back inside to score. Point for Ikeda. Well thrown, well played. 3 points for Ikeda in the purple shirt. He serves. Backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Douglas back to the inside. There's a hard throw. Ikeda for the rebote. He missed it. Point for Douglas in the pink shirt. Douglas has 2 points and the serve. Ikeda receives with 3. You don't see Douglas typically breaking out the big serve. You know, you really don't. He did there. And it was an overserve. Douglas taking advantage of the 2-serve rule. Second serve must be good, landing between the 4 and 7 line. Takes enough off of it to get it safely between the 4 and 7 line on that one. Scoop attempt missed. He makes the rebote. Plays it to the inside. Rebote forehand saved by Ikeda. Douglas switches to the left side, just like he should. There's the backhand. Rebote by Ikeda. Douglas makes the catch. That scores .4. Douglas. We're tied up at 3 points apiece. Catch by Ikeda, backhand. Douglas makes a fine rebote save. Comes around the back of Ikeda, makes sure he has an unobstructed view and access to the ball. Big bounce, brought down by Ikeda with a hop. Ikeda goes low and inside. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand. Powerful forehand by Ikeda, catch by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Fine catch by Douglas. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda again. Douglas looking for another rebote. This time rebote left side. Clipped the side wall. Wound up going to Ikeda. Douglas makes the catch. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop by Douglas. Rebote forehand save by Douglas. Here's Ikeda from the 9 line. Karam. Beautifully played by Ikeda and scoring. .4 Ikeda in the purple shirt. Backhand by Douglas. Passes out to the rebote. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Douglas. Ikeda makes the catch. Throws the carom to score. .4 Ikeda. That will give Ikeda 5 points. Possible set point. Over serve. Jai-Alai H2H affording players 2 serves. Second serve must be good. Here's the backhand by Douglas. It passes to the rebote. Rebote. Forehand. By Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Douglas powerful throw. Scoop by Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda hits the pad. And the pad is bad. Douglas now has 4 points. Still possible set point for Ikeda. What a beautiful serve by Douglas. Nice catch and return by Ikeda. Catch by Douglas. Carom by Douglas rifled and scoring. So it is now 5-5. This is set point. Douglas will serve. Great catch by Ikeda in the corner. That's a nice backhand. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Does not pass Ikeda. Ikeda goes low and hard to the inside. Douglas looks for the rebote, plays it high to the front wall. Ikeda makes the catch. Ikeda low and hard to the inside. Catch by Douglas to the outside. Here's Ikeda. Ikeda with the carom attempt that missed. He sensed Douglas starting to make the run up. Adjusted his throw just slightly. Bad time to make that adjustment. Good idea. Little problem with the execution there. Point and set for Douglas in the pink shirt. A minute 30 on the board. We'll come out and play our second set.
Wow. See how quickly things can change in these matches, too?
Absolutely.
What a sick carom by Douglas there. He down 4-5. The audacity to throw a shot like that, kind of make or break. You have to have the confidence to do it there, but you miss that ball, you're going to a second set. Douglas got that one and was able to get that final point. Some incredible saves. I mean, Ikeda was on the outside, powering those forehands. Douglas sprinting back there to get into position, crossing the sidewall, back there in the corner of death at times. Ball comes shooting out of there. He stood in there, made some great rebote saves, and just an unfortunate short arm the carom there by Ikeda into the pad, giving Douglas the final 3 points of that set to win. And I don't think it also can be understated, beating a guy who you lost to, you get in that same position where you're down a couple points. To overcome that and knock him out and then win that set 6-5 as opposed to what happened the last time, I think that was a big move for Douglas there and maybe big mentally for him through the end of this season, overcoming that. We'll see how he does here in set number 2. Got a hunch he's going to come out playing some good highlight here.
There's serve by Ikeda. We begin. Powerful throw by Douglas. Real powerful throw by Douglas. He threw that hard. Here's a catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote forehand into the overhead screen. That ball was coming out fast and low. That is not a good combination when it's coming off of the back wall. Powerful serve by Douglas, catch by Ikeda. Ikeda comes over the top. Douglas makes the catch. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Rebote, swing and a miss. Again, the ball's coming off. Douglas has come out in this second set firing, I think is the best way to put it. These balls are coming off of the back wall with a lot of speed. A little more speed than we're used to seeing out of Douglas. He's really powering that ball through. It's an excellent serve. Catch by Douglas. Douglas back to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ball tipped by Douglas. Point for Ikeda. So Ikeda gets on the board with a point, and he now has the serve. Douglas receives with 2 points. Backhand by Douglas. Goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Douglas. Big bounce. Ikeda's going to back up all the way to the 11 line to make this catch. Douglas makes the forehand rebote save. Big bounce. Great effort by Ikeda. Try to use the side wall to get some height. But ball was dropped. Point for Douglas. He has 3 points. Ikeda has 1. First serve is really, really hard. It is also over. 2 reallys. That's how hard it was. So, more importantly, it's got to land between the 4 and 7 line. That one did not. This is second serve for Douglas. Backhand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Ikeda. Ooh, Douglas cut that one a little close. Ooh. Point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. He has 2 points. Douglas with 3. Ikeda has the serve. Backhand by Douglas. Passes out to the Rebote. Rebote forehand. Rebote left side by Douglas. Softer touch. Big bounce brought down by Ikeda. Ikeda with the drop shot. Did not work. Oh, my God. Does he wish he had that one back? Wow. Okay. So, when you make the catch in Jai-Alai, you catch, then you have to cradle it a bit, but you can't stop. The cesta has to be in constant motion. So there is give in the wrist and there is give with the arm. Picture as someone were throwing you a raw egg. How you want to cushion that. That's what you do with the Jai-Alai ball. In that case, he cushioned a little too much and pulled away from it. Rare miss by Douglas. Hard throw on the return. Scoop by Ikeda. Karam. Douglas read it. Stops it. He rifles this coming back, and it scores. So we were tied up at 3 points apiece. Douglas steps out with 4 points. Ball goes in and out of the cesta, so Douglas now has 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Douglas in the pink shirt. 5-3. Point, set, and match for Douglas in the pink shirt. So Douglas wins the first set 6-5. He wins the second set 6-3. We have 3 minutes on the clock. And we will play our next set.
So quite the comeback there by Douglas in set number 1. Comes down much more settled down there in set number 2. Got off to an early lead. Ikeda was playing from behind him. Much more comfortable position for anybody when you're ahead, particularly Douglas there, forcing Ikeda to make a couple mistakes. Went on to win that set pretty handily with a couple drop serves at the end, 6-3. First win for Douglas here in this H2H regular season. It's a milestone for him. I'm sure there'll be many more of those, but first in this regular season. So he is officially on the board and at the top of this group number 1 through the first match. Coming out next. This should be another really good match. All these matches, all the matches that we play are great, but these group number 1 guys, feature game players, high level. A lot of intensity. Some of the most competitive guys on this roster too. Guys that get out there the most, practice the most, work the hardest on their craft, so these guys work at it. You're seeing some high-level Jai-Alai being played here on this court today. Just about a minute and a half from match number 4. And this would be the time if you placed a wager on Carbayo, you say, hey, where's the guy that I bet? Is he going to play in this game? See if he'll make his way out here. Just about a minute away from this 4th match. Spinner took out the guy that he has struggled with in Ron in his first match in straight sets. 6-5, 6-5 was the score in both of them. Spinner's been playing really well, just catches everything that has come his way here over the past couple weeks. Played to his strengths in match number 1. Ron not playing up to the level that maybe he's capable of, but Spinner getting that win nonetheless. Carbayo, he had Benny in his first match of the day, and the 18-year-old got the best of him. So in that season series now between Benny and Carbayo, Benny leading that 2-1. We'll see how he does here in this 4th match of the day for Jai-Alai H2H.
Spinner talking to himself to start things off in the glass. Don't know why he's doing that, but anything it takes to psych himself up, I guess. Carbayo has made it to the court. We will begin. Zero, zero. Spinner serves. There's the serve. This match has begun. Scoop by Spinner. Low and hard to the inside. Carbayo missed it. 0.4 Spinner in the black shirt. Spinner first up on the board. He has the serve. As always with Jai-Alai H2H, first player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Catch by Spinner at the 9 line. Nice throw. Carbayo sets up for the rebote. He makes the save from the forehand. Spinner with a great catch there at the 11 line, right on the sidewall. Carbayo, backhand. That serve is in the overhead screen. 0.4 Carbayo in the yellow shirt. We're all tied up at 1 point apiece. Spinner makes the catch. There's the throw. Rebote forehand missed by Spinner. 0.4 Carbayo in the yellow shirt. Carbayo has 2 points. Spinner has 1. Carbayo has the serve. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. That is an overserve. Jai-Alai H2H affording players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Backhand by Spinner. Catch by Spinner. There's the backhand. Carbayo for the rebote. Fires the rebote to the inside. Beautifully played. Rebote forehand by Spinner. Carbayo makes the catch. 2-all, 2 score. 0.4 Carbayo in the yellow shirt. Carbayo has 3 points. Spinner has 1. Carbayo has the serve. It's a hard first serve by Carbayo. It is an overserve. Jai-Alai H2H, affording players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Good second serve by Carbayo. Spinner winds up, puts the Costalo to the inside. Nice rebote forehand by Carbayo. Scoop by Carbayo is missed. 0.4. Spinner in the black shirt. Spinner has 2 points. Carbayo has 3. Spinner now has the serve. And the ball rolled out. Fortunately, we had someone retrieve it. And now we can play. That's an excellent serve by Spinner. That is a nice catch and return by Carbayo. Catch by Carbayo. Backhand. Catch by Spinner. Forehand. Carbayo moves up, catches the ball in the air. Powerful backhand. Bote forehand by Spinner. Carbayo did not move forward on that one. Point 4, Spinner in the black shirt. We're all tied up at 3 points apiece. Powerful forehand by Carbayo into the overhead screen. See, Carbayo trying to take advantage of the fact that Spinner likes to move back to catch the ball in the air, but if you can throw it over his head, he's trapped. He's not in any position to make the rebote. So Carbayo was looking to beat him in the back wall. It didn't work. Spinner has 4 points. Carbayo has 3. Spinner has the serve. In and out of the cess the ball goes. That's 5 points for Spinner. Possible set point. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. Catch by Spinner. Hard to the inside. Carbayo at the sidewall, unable to complete the catch. Point and set to Spinner. 1 minute, 30 seconds up on the board. We'll come back out and play our second set.
Well, even a slow start there couldn't stop Spinner from winning his 3rd consecutive set here today. Straight set victory against Ron and then getting that first one against Carbayo. Couple drop serves there by Carbayo. Speed things up for him. Gets in a couple quick points. He's able to close it out. And you mentioned, that strategy, guys, playing against Spinner, trying to pass him, because he has a tendency to hang in the backcourt a little bit. You run that risk of hitting the overhead screen. Happened with Carbayo. One time you saw Ron try to do it a couple times in that first match as well, successfully. But Spinner certainly picked up his game here. It's a guy that has only had a couple months of playing time here at Magic City, so each passing day he gets a little bit better, gets a little more comfortable, maybe figures a couple more things out. So he is definitely playing some really good highlight, particularly in those doubles games, but it translates over to the singles as well. Nice showing there in that first set. See if we can close Carbayo out again. And you have a perfect game, 4 for 4 in terms of your set percentage. 2-0 in terms of your win-loss. That could be big towards the end of the season. So winning percentage is how we base the standings. Set tiebreaker, set percentage is that first tiebreaker. We'll see how they go here in set number 2. Carbayo in the yellow will have the serve.
There's a serve by Carbayo. We start things off with a really hard serve. A nice catch and return by Spinner. Carbayo's there. Big backhand. Rebote kicks out all the way to the 6th line. Turned by Spinner. Here's Carbayo. Carry by Carbayo. Spinner reads it. Stops it. Returns it hard. And it scores on the return. Well thrown by Spinner. Point 4. Spinner in the black shirt. Spinner gets the first point of this second set. That's an overserve Jai-Alai H2H affording players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Second serve is good. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. To the outside it goes. Robote falls short of the front wall. Point 4. Carbayo. So we're all tied up at 1 point apiece. Carbayo will serve in the yellow shirt. Backhand by Spinner. Rotate forehand by Carbayo. That's what he was looking to do, try to get over Spinner's head. Spinner hung in there beautifully to make that catch. Carbayo just missed that ball there at the 10 line. Point 4, Spinner in the black shirt. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. Nice catch by Spinner. Costado right to the inside on the sidewall the whole way. Spinner makes a fine rebote save there. And the slow death coming to the inside. That floater will score. Point 4, Spinner in the black shirt. It is 3-1. Favor Spinner. He has the serve. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Backhand by Carbayo. Ball tipped by Spinner. Point 4, Carbayo. Here's a serve by Carbayo. Carbayo on the serve. Hard serve. Caught by. Wow. Okay, so what Spinner was trying to do is something called picada. So that is a forehand thrown to the front wall, high to the front wall, without a lot of power, so that it hits high on the front wall and bounces sharply. But he missed the front wall entirely. We're tied up at 3 points apiece. That's an overserve. Jai-Alai H2H allowing players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Spinner, long carom, will score. Well thrown by Spinner. Point 4, Spinner in the black shirt. He now has 4 points. Carbayo has 3. It's an excellent serve by Spinner. Ball takes a big bounce coming out of the box. Starts going into the corner right there about the 13 line, setting up a difficult catch. It is possible set, possible match. Point 4, Spinner in the black shirt. Powerful throw. Good catch by Spinner. Backhand. Backhand by Carbayo. Ball dropped by Spinner. So, still possible set match point for Spinner in the black shirt. Carbayo does have 4 points and the serve. Spinner from the forehand over the top. Catch by Carbayo midcourt. Powerful, powerful throw. Robote comes to the inside. Spinner makes the save nicely. Scoop by Carbayo. Backhand, low and inside. Robote saved by Spinner. Carbayo makes the catch. Backhand. Right to the corner again. Robote forehand saved by Spinner. Carbayo takes it on the bounce. Powerful throw to the outside. Spinner tips it. We're tied up at 5 points apiece. So, things just got interesting. This is set point. Whoever wins this wins the set. Spinner in black wins this. We'll be finished. Carbayo wins it. Move on to a third and decisive set. Carbayo serves. Powerful serve by Carbayo. He serves up an amazing serve to win things in this second set. So put a minute 30 back up there on that. On that clock. So Spinner winning the first set 6-3. Carbayo winning the second set 6-5. We move on to our third and decisive set.
Also, it looked like, Carbayo lost a bit of focus there in the middle part of that second set. Thought it was going to get away from him, but there he goes, winning the last 3 points. And the way Douglas closed out that first set against Ikeda. And ultimately wins it 6-5. So with that, we go to a third and decisive set between these two.
Now, one thing you have to take into consideration is that of the two players, one does not seem to have stamina issues. The other one does. This is a very interesting third set.
I was just going to say that with Spinner, a guy
Sorry to steal your thunder.
No, I'm just going off of that. A guy that historically we've seen there huffing and puffing as we get, later part of set number 2, certainly into set number 3. Carbayo, when he gets to that third set, typically plays pretty well. That's a guy that never complains about being tired, never seems to have any issues with stamina or anything like that. He is always out there running 110%, laying his body out there on the line. So we'll see if that comes into play here. Said the last time these players have matched up, it's been Carbayo in straight sets. So see if Carbayo can beat Spinner again, or Spinner can improve to 2-0. We'll see here. Spinner has the serve to begin this third and final set of match number 4 here today.
Spinner serves. This third set is underway. Catch by Carbayo. Backhand. Catch by Spinner at the 12 line. Spinner tried to get Carbayo coming in, put it over his head. That didn't work. There's the backhand by Carbayo. Bote forehand by Spinners in the overhead screen. First point of the third set goes to Carbayo in the yellow shirt. Carbayo will serve. Backhand by Spinner. Vote by Carbayo. Is it 2-all? Stopped by Spinner. Carom by Spinner will score. Point 4. Spinner in the black shirt. We're tied up at 1 point apiece. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. Each one of these players has won one set. Carbayo from the forehand. Powerful forehand. Spinner makes the catch. Bote forehand played back. Not over Spinner's head like it needed to be, though. Good try by Carbayo. Carbayo. Scoop by Spinner. Spinner The hard throw and a loud yell. It scores. Point for Spinner in the black shirt. So Spinner leads 2-1 here in this third and decisive set. First player to reach 6 points will win both the set and the match. Over serve. Highlight H2H. Forwarding players to serve. Second serve must be good. Here's the backhand by Carbayo. Catch by Spinner. Rebote forehand by Carbayo. Gets all the way back, but Spinner's back there. Catch by Carbayo on the forehand. Powerful right side. Does not pass again. Spinner, lower and harder. Carbayo, nice forehand. Here's Spinner from the 8 line. Karam does not open up. It's stopped by Carbayo. Carbayo blasts this to the inside. Spinner reads the rebote well. That stayed clear of the overhead screen, took a nice big bounce and scores. That is 3 points for Spinner in the black shirt. Carbayo has 1. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. Over serve. Highlight H2H. Forwarding players to serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the 4 and 7 line. Excellent catch by Carbayo. Nice backhand. Carbayo, forehand rebote to the inside. Spinner hustling to make it. Not going to make it. Point for Carbayo. Carbayo now has 2 points. Spinner has 3. Carbayo has the serve. What a powerful serve by Carbayo. Fine catch by Spinner. Outside placement by Spinner. That is a great catch. A phenomenal catch by Carbayo. Is Karam, though, not scoring. Spinner blasting it back to the inside beautifully to score. So Spinner now has 4 points. Carbayo has 2. First player to reach 6 points in this third and decisive set will win both the set and the match. That is an excellent serve by Spinner and a nice catch and return by Carbayo. Spinner throws this high bounce Karam. Carbayo takes it on the left side. Throws a 2-all from the outside to the outside. That scores. There is no stopping that one. That was beautiful by Carbayo. Beautifully executed. 3 points for Carbayo. Spinner still has 4. Carbayo has the serve. Catch by Carbayo. Backhand from the 10 line. Carbayo, forehand rebote to the outside. Lands in. Point for Carbayo. We are tied up at 4-4. As always, an interesting match here at Magic City. Catch by Carbayo. Powerful backhand. Ogote. Played by Spinner. Carbayo makes the catch on the forehand. Powerful right side, crossing the front wall right in front of Spinner. He makes a great catch. Scoop by Carbayo. Backhand. Powerful backhand. That's what he's been looking to do. Finally got one. My, oh my. It is 5-4, possible set, possible match point for Carbayo. Powerful, powerful serve by Carbayo and a great catch and return by Spinner. Carbayo makes the save. Spinner comes in. Tip ball, point, set, and match for Carbayo in the yellow shirt. My, oh my. So Spinner, look, came out strong in the first set, 6-3.
Yep, very much.
Carbayo won the second set, 6-5 in a hard-fought set. And when it looked like Carbayo was down and out, he came back and wins the third and decisive set, 6-4. Impressive.
And I think that game is kind of the epitome of Michael Carbayo. When he's focused, he plays really well, and he can take out just about anybody. It just seemed that he wasn't into the match. Definitely in that second set, well, the end of that first set, dropped a couple of serves into the early part of that second set, but he flipped the switch, and when he flips it, he's capable of executing some unbelievable shots and beating just about anybody. How about that two-wall from the outside?
From the outside to the outside. That was beautiful.
It's an impossible shot to stop just the way the ball is spinning there when it hits. Has an incredibly sharp cut on it. But, wow, just an incredible comeback. A Carbayo-like comeback. He's the only one capable of doing it quite like that, where he just seems completely out of it. And then is able to get right back on track. So Carbayo, he improves to 1-1. Spinner also 1-1 here. To begin the action for group number 1. We know the brothers will be going out. Brothers will be coming out here in the 6th and final match. Before that, we will have Ron versus Ikeda. Both players 0-1. Ron lost in straight sets to Spinner. Ikeda lost in straight sets to Douglas. And Ron in that first match lost both sets 6-5 to Spinner. Didn't look quite as sharp as maybe Ron has here. Some questionable shots gave Spinner some advantageous positions to kill the point. Ended up taking both. As close as it could be, though, so wasn't like Ron went out there and didn't play some good highlights. Spinner and him were going back and forth, but came up just 1 point short in both sets. Ikeda played Douglas really tough in set number 1, but after that first set, the middle part of that first set, it was all Douglas from that point on. So, we'll get the judges out here. Ron in the orange shirt will begin serving here against Ikeda.
There's a serve by Ron. We begin. Forehand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Here's Ron winding up. 2-all. Stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda with a hard throw. Scores on the return. Point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. Here's the backhand by Ron to the inside. Rotate forehand. Caught by Ron. Ron outside placement, lands outside of play. Point for Ikeda. He leads with 2 points. It's always in Jai-Alai H2H. First player to reach 6 points. Win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Here's the backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ron not able to get to that rebote. Rebote, the play off the back wall, has to be caught and thrown. One fluid motion, not so much caught. Another point for Ikeda. He leads 3-0. Excellent serve by Ikeda. That's a nice backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ron. Goes wall to wall. Rebote by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Karam scores. Forehand 2-all kill shot for Ron. Puts Ron on the board with 1 point. Ikeda with 3. Ron serves. Backhand by Ikeda, nicely thrown to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ron, passes. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Rebote left side by Ron. Ikeda makes the catch on the forehand. Low and hard to the inside, caught by Ron. Backhand by Ron to the inside. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Ron's there. Low and hard to the inside. Look, he wasn't looking, but it made it. That counts. Well done by Ikeda. The 2-all by Ron scores. Great effort by Ikeda to keep that point alive. That's another point for Ron. He has 2 points. Ikeda has 3. Ron has the serve. Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Ron's 2-all attempt hits the pad, and the pad is bad. Point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. He has 4 points. Ron has 2. Throw to the inside. Scores for Ron. Point for Ron in the orange shirt. Here's the serve by Ron. There's the backhand by Ikeda. Rebote comes out. 2-all Rebote. Caught by Ikeda. Here's the catch by Ron on the 11 line. Low runner to the inside. Ikeda, beautiful forehand Rebote. Passes out to the Rebote. Rebote forehand by Ron. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Scoop attempt missed. Robote not there. Point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. That gives Ikeda 5 points, possible set point. Here's the backhand by Ron. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Point and set for Ikeda. So Ikeda wins the first set, 6-3. 1 minute 30 seconds up on the board for a break. We'll come out and play our second set.
There it is, set number 1. Going Ikeda's way, 6-3. Now with a couple minutes before, exactly 1 minute actually, until we get into set number 2, would be a good time to mention that coming up on Saturday when we can have fans in the building for that H2H doubles edition, that'll be the 31st, this upcoming Saturday, you can have an opportunity to play that 6 picks promotion that is only available if you're in-house here at Magic City. Upon entry into the Fronton, you will receive a card with all 6 matches. All you have to do is select who you think will win each of the 6 matches. If you get all 6 winners correct, you will earn at least a portion of the $1,000, yes, $1,000 prize pool that is available each and every week with that 6 picks. However, if nobody correctly picks all 6 matches any given Saturday, well then the following Saturday, $1,000 will be carried over into the pool. Nobody hit it this past week, so coming up this Saturday, July 31st, the 6 picks pool will be $2,000. Split amongst as many winners as there are. Got to get all 6 matches correct. If nobody hits it again, we'll add another $1,000 in the following week. So that pool could get up there. We'll see how it goes. Ron's ready to serve. We got set 2 coming up.
Here's the serve by Ron. Excellent catch and a nice return by Ikeda. Rotate forehand by Ron. Passes. Rotate forehand by Ikeda to the inside. Outside placement of the forehand rotate, read and stopped by Ikeda. Ikeda's passing shot to the inside is stopped by Ron. There's the backhand. Rotate forehand by Ikeda, low and hard, beautifully caught and nicely returned by Ron. Catch by Ron. 2-all by Ron. Beautifully executed. Just a great pickup and a beautiful 2-all. Really well played by Ron. He has his first point of this second set. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Hard throw to the inside. Caught by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Ron makes the catch. Winds up. Coasting to the inside where it scores. Ooh, beautiful placement of the ball by Ron. Very nice. Point for Ron. So Ron now has 2 points. Backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Outside placement by Ron. Scooped up in a beautiful catch by Ikeda. Scoop by Ron. What a nice throw. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Down low. Ron's there. Outside placement. Point goes to Ron, and the reason for that is that Ikeda touched Ron as he was reaching out. So, players have to have completely free motion of their cesta. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Backhand by Ron. 2-all by Ikeda. Good effort by Ron. Point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. Beautiful serve by Ikeda. There's the backhand by Ron. Backhand by Ron. Ron, backhand. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. 2-all by Ron scores. Point for Ron. Ron has 4 points. Ikeda has 1. Ron has the serve. Rebote left side by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Carom by Ikeda lands wide. Point for Ron in the orange shirt. Here's the backhand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Ron with the 2-all to score. That is a set for Ron. So Ikeda wins the first set 6-3. Ron wins the second set 6-1. We go on to play our third and decisive set.
And that is the Ron that we have come to know and love here at Magic City. A 6-1 victory over Ikeda. Really playing much more aggressive. There are a lot of kill shots for him at the end. But you want to think about that 1 point that was ruled Ron, like catcher interference in baseball. If the catcher's glove gets in the way of the batter's swing, that batter automatically gets first base. So think about it like that. That point goes to Ron because Ikeda interfered with his swing, which caused the ball to go out of play. So completely changed the course of that point. Ikeda had, wouldn't say he had no business being there, but should not have been in that position to make contact with the opposing player. So that's why that point went that way. 6-1 though for Ron. Pretty dominant set from him. His first really dominant one of this second series of H2H singles. We'll get him back out here for this third and final set between these two before the brothers take the court in that final match of the day.
There's the serve by Ikeda. We begin. Low and hard to the inside. Bote forehand by Ikeda. At the sidewall. Nice pickup by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand by Ron. Rebote forehand by Ikeda. Forehand to the inside. Ron chases it down. Makes the rebote. Ikeda makes the catch midcourt. Carom scores. Well thrown by Ikeda. Point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. Ikeda takes a lead in this third and decisive set. 1-0. Backhand by Ron. De Hala Rebote attempt, changing things up, falls short. 0.4, Ron. Tied up at 1 point apiece. As always in Jai-Alai H2H, first player to reach 6 points will win the set. First team to win 2 sets wins the match. Powerful forehand by Ikeda. Rebote forehand by Ron. Ikeda makes the catch, holds on to it. Hard throw to the inside, low to the inside. Ron. Threw it up. That hit the overhead screen. That's out of play. 0.4, Ikeda in the purple shirt. He leads 2-1. Catch by Ikeda. Backhand. Thrown hard to the inside. Bote forehand. Outside placement by Ron. Ikeda reads it beautifully. Returns it even more nicely. Very nice. Beautiful throw by Ikeda. 0.4 Ikeda. He leads 3-1. Fine serve by Ikeda. There's the backhand. Bote forehand saved by Ikeda. Ron has the ball on the left side. 0.4, Ron in the orange shirt. There's the serve by Ron. Catch by Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Ron. Backhand from the 9 line. Ron missed it. Missed the rebote as well. That is one more point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. He now has 4 points. That's a beautiful serve by Ikeda. Goes nice and deep to the backcourt. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Catch by Ron. Carom by Ron. Ikeda read it, stopped it, returns the carom to score. That is really well played by Ikeda. Ikeda now advances to 5 points. Possible set, possible match point for Ikeda in the purple shirt. Ron on the backhand. Ikeda, beautiful rebote to the inside. Ron with the high scoop. Nice backhand follows. Rebote saved by Ikeda down low. Ron makes the catch. Winds up, puts it back inside where it scores. 0.4 Ron in the orange shirt. Ron takes over the serve. He has 3 points. Ikeda has 5. Ikeda in the purple shirt still has possible set, possible match point. Backhand by Ikeda. Does not pass. Ron catches it. Sends it deep. Caught on the forehand of Ikeda. Ikeda to the inside. Back to the side wall. Ron. Difficult rebote. That lands out, point, set, and match for Ikeda in the purple shirt. Ikeda wins the first set 6-3. Ron wins the second set 6-1. And Ikeda will win the third set 6-3.
Well, Ikeda really forced the issue offensively in that third and final set. A lot of nice shots for him. Takes out Ron. So, kind of the opposite of what we saw in that first series of H2H. Ron 0-2. The only one who's going to leave this day without a win. Because Douglas and Benny are coming up next. They're the only two that have yet to play their second match today. And they are both 1-0. So, a bit of a surprise there for Ron, but you know that a guy of his caliber will certainly get it back here at some point in this regular season. The final match of the day, Stu. I'm just getting excited looking at these two. Will be the brothers. It is going to be Douglas versus Benny, the brothers, Stu. Should be a battle.
Yes, it will be. The good thing about these guys is they practice against each other almost every day in addition to playing each other in pari-mutuels. So they practice for hours after the performance. Realistically, what we've done is we've just taken one of our normal practices, put jerseys on them, we'll keep score and do some announcing behind it.
These guys have, although you haven't seen it, had the opportunity to play each other many a times, play many points against each other. Well, you've seen them in the pari-mutuels, just not in this 2 out of 3 set match here in Jai-Alai H2H. Both players, as we said, in the win column already. Benny took out Carbayo. Douglas knocked out Ikeda in straight sets. So we'll see here in just about 40 seconds which brother will have bragging rights, at least for the next... Well, they would play each other. Think about this. Wow. They're going to have a long time to have some bragging rights, maybe over 2 months. About 2 months the next time they'll be playing each other. So, Benny will be in the white shirt. Douglas will be in the pink shirt. I'd say probably an interesting match as a parent. I mean, how do you even watch this? You just got to be proud of the fact that you've got 2 sons out there that are playing really good Jai-Alai and 2 of the best here at this program. Not to mention their character off the court. 2 really good guys at that. We'll get the judges out. We'll get this match started. And it will be Benny versus Douglas.
Apparently there's some water on the court, so the mysterious floor person comes out. Thank you, Quasimodo. Appreciate it. Okay, moving on. Benny serves. We begin. Here's the backhand by Douglas. A powerful backhand to start things off. Benny comes out. Rebote down low. One-handed grab just missed by Douglas. Point for Benny in the white shirt. Benny gets the first point of the first set. It's an excellent serve by Benny. Catch and return by Douglas. Rebote forehand. Stays in play. Here's Douglas. Powerful backhand. Line drive to the inside. Robote comes out over Benny's head and scores. So we're all tied up at 1 point apiece here in the first set. Over serve. Jai-Alai H2H, forwarding players to serve. Second serve must be good. Backhand by Benny. Robote missed by Douglas there at the 7 line. Rare miss of a Robote. Point for Benny in the white shirt. He leads 2-1. First player to reach 6 points will win the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Hard serve by Benny. Good catch by Douglas. Powerful forehand by Douglas. Robote by Benny to the inside, right where it needs to go. That is beautifully played by Benny. Benny has 3 points. Douglas has 1. Benny has the serve. Catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Robote comes to the 8 line. Down low. That's turned off the court by Benny. Point for Douglas. Douglas has 2 points. Benny has 3. Douglas has the serve. Backhand by Benny. Robote 2-all by Douglas. Benny stops it. Benny rifles the forehand back from the outside to the inside. It scores. Point for Benny. Benny has 4 points. Catch by Douglas. Backhand to the inside. Scoop by Benny. Backhand by Benny. What a catch by Douglas. Douglas just flips it up. Douglas hanging in there. Great Robote save by Douglas. Oh, wow. Look at that. Holy crap. What a play by Douglas just now. Wow. Forehand, Karen Robote stopped by Benny. Karen by Benny scored.
That may be the best point here.
What an amazing point.
Did he just throw Robote off the fly, Stu?
Yes.
I saw that right.
He knew the Robote was going to be over his head. He went back to the inside. That was amazing. That was beautiful.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
5 points for Benny, possible set point.
I don't think I've ever seen that. I know I haven't seen that, Stu. Unbelievable.
Under serve. Second serve coming up for Benny. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Right to the corner, out to the Robote. Benny plays it to pass into the overhead screen. That is a point for Douglas. A still possible set point for Benny. Douglas now has 3 points and the serve. Powerful serve by Douglas. Nice catch and return by Benny. Robote forehand. Escapes to the overhead screen. Point and set for Benny in the white shirt. A minute 30 goes up on the board. Players will regroup. We'll come back and play our second set.
So score 1 for all the younger brothers at home. Taking that first set. 6-3. You knew it was going to be high level, but I don't even think anybody could have expected a point of that quality.
To take the rebote on the fly in the air is just an amazing thing to watch, especially since he had to get up and move to do it. It didn't just come to him.
The presence of mind to get up, get in the right position, and know that you have no chance. Either he would have had to do a scoop rebote. Well, no, that wouldn't have worked. I was going to say that would have had to scoop it or take it out of the air, but would have had to do it that first time around. Taking it off the air was really the play, and
that is the definition of situational awareness.
Yeah,
that's we talk about that court awareness. We talk about that all the time, but
that's the intangible stuff that we talk about that you can't really teach. You just have to have those instincts, know what to do, have the ability to just get the ball off the front wall at any time possible. And even though Douglas didn't win that set, certainly a oh my goodness, I'm trying that again. Highlight reel play coming from him. So we'll see how they do in set number 2. A couple failed rebotes for Douglas as well, which is something we don't usually see from him in that first set. We'll see how he responds here in set number 2. He will have the serve to begin. But Benny's tough. He's playing some good highlight, doesn't make a lot of mistakes, so he's got a set in hand, see how he handles these, well, at least this next one.
There's a serve by Douglas. It is a hard serve to start things off. Here's Benny on the backhand. Douglas, forehand rebote, back to the inside. Benny's there. Backhand by Benny. Rebote kicks way out. Douglas is on it. Douglas puts it inside. Benny, little hesitation, comes out and throws a 2-all. What a scoop by Douglas. Tejada, the changeup, the drop shot, scores, whatever you want to call it. It was played softly to the front wall. It died. It scored. That was really well played, especially after the scoop. My, oh, my. Let's see. Has Benny awoken the sleeping giant? Here's a serve by Douglas. Powerful, powerful serve by Douglas. Backhand by Benny. Bote left side to the outside. Benny on the run. He gets there, stops it. Returns a carom to score. Point for Benny. We're tied up at 1 point apiece. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Catch by Douglas on the forehand. Powerful forehand passes like a line drive, comes out high. Benny hangs in there and makes the save. Douglas moves to the outside. Throws a carom that scores. Point for Douglas in the pink shirt. Douglas has 2 points. Benny has 1. Not lost on Douglas that Benny didn't win the first set 6-3. Douglas with an uncharacteristic blast of a serve. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Hard backhand to the inside. Bote by Benny. Catch by Douglas. There's another. Tejada. Change-up. Drop shot. That scores. If I was Benny, I wouldn't have expected that either. Douglas doesn't really throw those. But he's thrown 2 very successfully. There's the backhand by Benny. Rebote, 2-wall. What a catch by Benny. Carom by Benny. Douglas reads it. He stops it. Blasts it to the inside. Benny hung in there, got it. Douglas went right in and made the save. Nothing fancy on the return. Play it safe. 2-all. No, not the one-handed grab. God darn it. Overall, tremendous play. Benny has 2 points. Douglas has 3. Benny won the point. He has the serve. Douglas. Ooh, long carom. Good effort. However, that caught the pad, and the pad is bad, so we're tied up at 3 points apiece. Benny has the serve. Over serve. Jai-Alai H2H, forwarding players 2 serve. Second serve must be good. Here's the backhand by Douglas, a powerful backhand. Benny comes out to make the rebote. 2-all rebote, read and stopped by Douglas. Powerful return, stopped by Benny, and a beautiful catch. Stopping that ball coming off the sidewall is tough. Here's the backhand. There's the rebote, too much by Benny. That was a bit wild, and it's out of play. Douglas now leads 4-3. First player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match. Serve is good. That's a great catch by Benny. Douglas takes the ball in the air. Powerful backhand. Low to the rebote. Rebote saved by Benny. Beautiful play to the inside. Douglas keeps it safe. Here's Benny winding up. 2-all. Read and stopped by Douglas. Douglas on the backswing. Can't imagine that he had control over that ball. Ball has to come into the cest and be stopped. Judges didn't see it juggle, but ball had to be spinning for that type of drop. Tied up at 4-4. Catch by Douglas. Low and hard to the inside. There's the backhand by Benny. Rebote for Douglas. 2-all rebote is too wide. My, oh my. Benny has 5. Possible set, possible match point for Benny in the white shirt. You never know what's going to happen in Jai-Alai H2H, but I can't say that I would have predicted this. Good serve by Benny. Good catch by Douglas. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes up the middle like a line drive. 2-all by Benny. Stopped by Douglas. Douglas rifles it to the inside. That will score. Point 4. Douglas in the pink shirt. So this is set point. Potentially match point. Benny wins this. Match is done. Douglas wins this. We move on to a third and decisive set. That's an over serve. Second serve must be good. Beautiful serve by Douglas. Cross the side wall. Benny on the backhand. Bote comes to the outside. Douglas fires it to the inside. Benny scoops it up, stops the ball, returns it. Rebote from the sidewall, beautifully played. Backhand, Rebote coming way out. Douglas hangs in there, makes the rebote nicely. Backhand, Douglas on the run. He gets there. He throws a 2-wall. It scores! Point and set for Douglas. That shot was amazing. Frickin' amazing. Wow.
Digs it out, has just a couple of inches of room to keep it in the boundary line, and Douglas gives us sorry, Stu, I was going to say gives us a third and decisive set coming up here. That is, Douglas may have had 2 of the best shots all time in this match there. That rebote out of the air, and then that one, I mean, I thought it was game. Stu, I'll be honest with you. Just the way it was coming in, it was below the numbers. I usually say when it's below those numbers, you want to take it in the air if at all possible. That one was coming low. It was hard. It came out a little bit further than maybe Benny would have expected. Digs it out and puts just enough on it to keep it in and get the 2-all to score. Wow.
That shot was amazing.
The hype around these two guys, I think, is absolutely real. 18 and 21 years old in this sport. This is the future, and it is looking very, very bright here. So we'll get this third set started in just about 15 seconds. The winner of this match will also improve to 2-0. They would be the only person in this group at 2-0, so they'll be atop those standings after this. So a lot on the line between the brothers. Terrific play. Douglas showing incredible resiliency. Battling his way back, a ridiculous cortada than that Rebote 2-wall winner. Third set coming up. Benny has the serve. He lost set 2. One more to go here.
Time to begin our match. Benny serves. Hard first serve, good first serve. Douglas comes out of the corner on the backhand. Bote forehand to the overhead screen. Point 4, Douglas in the pink shirt. That serve will score. Ball crossing the wall between the 12 and 13 line, setting up a particularly difficult catch off the serve for Benny. Was unable to make it. Douglas leads 2-0. Here's the backhand by Benny. Douglas positions the ball to the inside. Hard backhand, played low by Benny. Bote left side by Douglas. Benny makes the catch. Winds up. Looking for that outside placement. Oh, perfect placement. Scores for Benny. That ball touched the floor. Rebounded into the player's cage. Out of the player's cage. My, oh my. What a shot. Douglas has 2 points. Benny has 1. Benny serves. Each one of these players has won a respective set. First player to win this set to 6 points wins the match. Hard serve by Benny. Good catch by Douglas. Backhand by Douglas goes wall to wall from the left side. Rebote forehand by Benny. Rebote, ooh. Ball took a wonky bounce coming off the back wall. Tied up at 2 points apiece. Here's the catch by Douglas. There's the backhand. Bote not coming out. Nothing to work with there for Benny. Bote died coming off the back wall. That's 3 points for Douglas. Benny has 2. Excellent catch by Benny overhead. Here's Douglas from the 9 line. Douglas looks to get that big. He got it. That is the definition of picada. The definition of picada. That forehand doesn't have to go particularly hard, but it goes with a lot of bounce. Your front quarter or your opposing player comes in, goes over his head. That's exactly what happened there. There's a serve by Douglas. Big bounce. Brought down by Benny. There's the backhand. Catch by Benny. Low and hard by Benny. Tough for Bote. What a beautiful Rebote save by Douglas. Benny going for that placement to the outside again. This one's going to miss the cage. Douglas is not going to miss the Rebote. Big, big, big bounce on the 2-wall. Benny stops it. Benny rifles it. Rebote save by Douglas with a soft touch right up the middle, just keeping it in play. Douglas with another Rebote save. Avoids the overhead screen. Benny with the 2-all. That scores. Beautifully executed by Benny. Well played right up to that point by Douglas. Benny gets the point. There's the catch by Douglas. Outside placement by Douglas. Got him. Got him perfectly. The form was perfect. The throw was perfect. The bounce was perfect. Everything about that throw perfectly executed to take Douglas to 5 points. Possible set, possible match point here for Douglas. It might have been the hardest ball that was ever thrown at Magic City, but we will never know. That is a miss serve. Second serve for Douglas. Not messing around with that second serve. Just get it between the lines. Rebote forehand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Benny throws the carom. That will score. Benny now has 4 points. Douglas still with possible set and possible match point. Here's the backhand by Douglas. Catch by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Rebote coming all the way out. Rebote. Turn for the big bounce. Benny hangs in there. Missed the ball. Point, set, and match in what is the best match ever played in Jai-Alai H2H at Magic City, and one of the best games ever played conveniently between the 21-year-old brother Douglas and the 18-year-old brother, recently turned 18-year-old brother Benny. My, oh my.
Incredible action. Wish they could just keep going all night. That was great play. Both guys making incredible save after incredible save. Great kill shots. Exciting action. A ridiculous pace to that match. You guys are throwing the snot out of the ball. Just sad to see that it's over. Great day of H2H action. Finished off there with Douglas losing the first set to Benny, but winning the next two, 6-5, 6-4. A fantastic game to close it out. The best one, I can say as well, Stu, played to date here in Jai-Alai H2H.
Absolutely phenomenal play.
So, with that, did I cut you off?
Nope.
I was going to say, group number 1 standings. Douglas is 2-0. Spinner, Benny, Carbayo, Ikeda. They are all 1-1. Ron, actually, 0-2. Those are the 6 players and their records to those first 2 matches here today. And also concludes a full day of Jai-Alai action, and we will be back 8-game pari-mutuel at 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, depending on where you're watching. Followed by Jai-Alai H2H at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Right here again with 6 doubles matches.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this edition of Jai-Alai H2H live from Magic City in Miami, Florida. Glad that you chose to join us this afternoon. Invite you to join us again tomorrow for the 1:30 p.m. post time of 8 games in the matinee, followed by Jai-Alai H2H again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Jai-Alai H2H doubles tomorrow right here at Magic City. We do hope that you enjoyed today's Jai-Alai action at Magic City Jai-Alai. Please like and subscribe to the Jai-Alai channel on YouTube. Let us know your thoughts and any questions you may have in the live chat while we're playing. On behalf of the players, staff, and management of Magic City Jai-Alai, we thank you for joining us today and hope you'll join us again tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. and again at 5 for Jai-Alai H2H. Goodbye till we can see you back here at Magic City Jai-Alai.